Hi everybody, my name is Matt. I'm from Calvary and I'm one of the pastors here, and I'm actually really pleased to offer a program called Freedom Session this fall. Freedom Session is an opportunity for us to kind of go back and take a look, take stock of what's going on in our lives and some of the things that maybe are holding us back. It's a pretty comprehensive program. We're going to take a look at all sorts of things really, but the truth is we don't have to do it alone. Jesus is going to take us by the hand, and he's actually going to walk every step with us. And it's going to be stuff that's difficult a lot of the time, because whether we know it or like it, we've all had to deal with some tough stuff. You know, even for myself and my own story, I met Jesus in a really miraculous, powerful way, and he really came into my life strongly, and it was real. It was a real encounter with Jesus, and it really caught me off guard. But what happened was, as I went through life after that, I was still held back by so many things. I had anger issues, I had insecurity issues, I had issues with my family. And I thought, why aren't all these things gone? They're not gone yet. I'm still being held back by these things. My relationships are suffering. My image is suffering as far as how I'm seeing myself. My happiness is suffering. And I really needed to have the courage and be willing to just take a look and see, how am I actually doing? What's actually going on inside? Okay, let me tell you what to expect with a Freedom Session evening. We're going to start with worship to get ourselves soft and really open to what God wants to do. We're going to have a gospel message. We're going to have a teaching that's on a video that I can send you a link to if you're interested for Freedom Sessions. We're going to have prayer time. We're going to have small groups, and we're going to have time for ministry, because I trust that each week Jesus is going to bring up something he wants to deal with in each of our lives. And it's difficult stuff a lot of the time. So we want to make sure that Jesus has all the time in the world to really care for us in those things. We're going to care for each other as well. It's going to be a great time, and there's going to be homework. So there's lots of work. I have two challenges for us. One, do we trust Jesus with our whole story? Not just what's ahead of us, but what was behind us. Do we trust him with that? And secondly, are we willing to take a real look at ourselves, and have Jesus say, this is how we're actually doing. But he's not going to leave us there. He's going to take us forward. And he's going to take us forward better than we have ever been. Jesus is the one that heals us. He's the one that breaks the chains, as you can see behind me. But we still got to walk it out. And that's a lot of what Freedom Session is.